Hi, what's up you guys? I am back again and in your screen. I am going to cut my hair, just the ends, little trim, maybe do retouch some of my layers and add another top layer. I haven't showered yet because I have my hair straightened and I wanted to cut it before I wet it. I like to cut my hair straightened and my hair is really dirty, as in so many days I haven't washed it. I lost count. I meant to do this on the second, third day of me not washing it, but it kind of went over on that. So I did end up putting some hairspray right here yesterday because I went into work. And so today I'm like, okay, I need to cut it. So I have not gotten in the shower because I need to cut this first and then get in the shower. That's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to take this out now. And then I'm going to brush it out. I'll show you guys where it's at. It's not going to really, I don't think, show that much of a difference once I'm done cutting it as far as the ends go, because I'm not going to trim that much off of the ends. It's a beautiful sunny day today. Ooh. See, so as you guys can tell, it is pretty dirty. And I had my hair up yesterday in a little ponytail like this. It was more flat right here and then a little poofed up on the top right there, right here. So I just kind of had sprayed it with hairspray. And that was my hair day yesterday, because I was going to wash it and straighten it out again to cut it. And I was like, no, I'm going to do it tomorrow, which is today. So it's pretty dirty. See, it's pretty greasy up in there. It smells good though, like, I don't know, fruity. As you can see, this is all my hair. I'm going to go ahead and brush this out, you guys, and then I'll show you where it's at lengthwise. Okay, so I like to part it down the middle. I get my ends, and I just start brushing this out. I know on camera it always sounds like I'm being really rough with my hair, but it's really just the noise the brush makes. It's pretty simple to brush. And I kind of like pick, like I'll put it down and I'll do like these little picking motions. I'm picking at it. I don't just put the brush in and pull. I don't like to do that because it breaks the hair more. Once I feel like a spot where it gets stuck, like that, I stop and I take it out. See how it's stuck? I take it out and then I start picking in that area. I watch girls sometimes just put the brush in their hair and just drag it. And it just hurts my soul. It hurts my soul to watch that. And you guys, I like to use this brush for dry hair. And there's this one that I use when I get out of the shower, and this is, when it's wet. And it feels like a difference. Like if I try to use this one when it's dry, it feels like it's not good for detangling. Like I could use it now that I detangled my hair here, but you don't want to use this to detangle unless your hair is wet. Here's the next side. That was pretty fast. I do have a bunch of gray hairs now. Literally, they just sprouted from one day to the next. See how shiny my hair is right there because of my greasy sebum. I think that's what it's called, right? The sebum. I do like to connect them at this point. Start from the bottom. I don't just start from the top and pull it. I start from the bottom. And then what I'll do is I'll pull it right here. And then I'll just start working my way to the top. And I have to brush it back. It gets a little bit tangled. So I bring it back to the side. And then I brush one more time. Finger comb it. Has hairspray. And I can't feel the hairspray. Can't even see it. Really. Just a little right there. It's a little dusty from the hairspray. I didn't put that much. I literally just put some from my little flyaways yesterday. I didn't load it up. Okay, so I'm done with that, you guys. Normally this would fall forward, and be more poofy and soft, but it's all greasy. So thick. Alright, you guys, let me show you the length, and then I don't know if I'm going to cut it on camera because I just want to get this done, but maybe I'll show you guys the after. Here is where my hair's at. Hopefully you could see it. Hold on, let me try doing it this way so it could be up against the wall. And you guys can see where it's at. Like my bottom's right here, where my hand's at. It's like right here. So like right there. You can't see the little hair, but you can feel it right here. See? Can't see it, but you can see I'm tugging on it. And it's like right there. I'm trying not to fold my head forward because I'm like looking down and it's pulling my hair up. I'm trying to look at the camera under here and I keep looking down like this. But yeah, you get the idea. It's kind of like around there. If I put my head up, oh yeah, it's like over here. That's where my hair is at. You guys, I'm going to try to get as much as I can, but it's going to be a little hard because my hair is long. So if it doesn't come out in frame, it's because my hair's way down there. Alright, let's get this started. First, part my hair, because this length here is shorter, since I want to trim my ends. This is the part I need to trim. It's not a lot going on there. Oh, I see some split ends. Oh, my camera froze. There's two ways I can do this, parting it or together, or both. Parting it, trimming it, and then putting it together. As long as I get the same end result. I haven't cut my hair in a while, so this is a comb I'm using. I usually use something similar but smaller. Like this is not as thick, this band here, and then this is shorter, probably a little smaller on the teeth. And then I have like kind of a bump because like I said, I was supposed to do this the third day. It's better if you do it like the second, third day that your hair is dirty, because then you start to get these like bumps, and it's because of the oil. So like there's so many inches of oil and then the rest is dry. So if you do it the second, third day where your hair is dirty, you won't really have, like this will fall out once you brush it. Well, at least for my hair it does. So but right now it kind of makes, the oil makes it stiff. I do have thick hair, but I have parts of my hair that are pretty thin. What I like to do is I like to pinch my hair together, and then I'm just pulling it through, pulling it evenly. I held it down right here, and then I started to pull it through my hand straight. Let me do it again. I like to hold it down right here, as straight and flat, and then I kind of boom my hair down, my hand, and then I just kind of start pulling my hair through. This is easy with long hair. I have my little scissors. I have to do this down here, guys. I'm not going to be able to show you, but maybe I could do it up here. I'm just trying to catch everything so I don't have such a mess to clean up after. But I'm gonna see, and I could see it better down here because it's against the sink. But up here it's kind of like against the mirror. I can't really see my ends. I wanted to fall in the sink. See, that's about like, I mean with the highest hair, it's like 2 inches, but I don't really have that much hair down here. So it doesn't seem like a noticeable difference, you know? And that is basically it. I could stop right here. See? Hold on. So there we go. I'm just going to brush it just to see if there's anything that's like... See. I brought it closer. And do you see, since it was open like a fan, once you bring it together, you can see this side's longer. So I'm going to fix that. I swear I heard like water, and I'm the only one here, so the water shouldn't be turning on. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys. Nobody's gonna see that one hair that's long. But I'm trying to get it. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. There. That is it. Good enough. See it? Done. And that's it with the back. Pretty easy, right? Now with this side, I just improvise. I just do whatever as I'm going. I don't want to catch my hair. Whoa! I didn't see my balance there. I don't want to catch my hair on that cord, so I took it out because my hair's long and it's like gonna get tangled in there. I'm just gonna part this down the middle. Let's see, I don't really even use my comb. I don't need perfect lines. So if you use your fingers, it's fine. I'm gonna use it to brush my hair down. Oops, I almost grabbed the bottom piece there. So what I did, just parted that down. Because this is how I curl my hair. I'm going to see what I have going on over here. Looks like I have it angling down. So I could just follow that and just cut that. Again, I don't do things perfectly, but make sure you do whatever you do on this side to this side. And if you need to fix it or tweak it, whatever, you just go and pull that section again and fix it. If the angle's not right, just find this little section. You know you parted it in half and down. Find your section. Look at your guide down there and then just tweak it. I wish I had my shears, but I'll just fix that up with the shears another time. What I'm doing is I'm just pulling it down the same way I did the back. And I'm just giving it this tight pull. And then, as you can see, it's just angled upwards. So I'm just going to follow that. I'm going to take like an inch or two off. See? I'm just going to follow that. It's fine with me. It's fine with me if it's fine with you. That's it. That's what I'm going to do for now. If I need to come back to this and cut it, I'll come back to it. But as of right now, that's what I got. Now, if I had the shears, I would have done the tips a little bit just so it blends with the bottom and I don't have this harsh blunt line. I don't feel like point cutting it right now. Sometimes when I cut my hair, I'll come back and cut it again, like a week later. I'm doing the same thing, pulling it down. I'm just checking the ends, see what's going on. So again, this one's angled that way. I'm going to go downwards because I'm right-handed. It's just going to be a little bit easier for me. There. And again, you guys, this is not what I do all the time. I don't have a routine. I just do whatever I feel like doing in the moment. What you can do is you can grab that piece in the back over here that I had, and you can kind of check both. You just get this piece with the piece that you had over here, and you line them up and you check that they're even. I mean, I didn't grab the exact same piece here, but that's what you do. Now I just have this piece. I don't really have a lot of split ends on this, and I kind of don't mind where the layer's at and the length. I might leave this end. I kind of like where they're at right now. I'm just going to check the ends really quick. Maybe I'll just trim that little piece. I could have gone straight. I'm just going to go like a little point, you know. There. It already feels healthier. It's amazing, huh? Now the top, I'm just going to blend it together because what I really wanted to focus on is this layer right here. See this layer? I need this piece right here to be shorter. But I still want a layer there, so I want some of this hair there, but then I want some shorter. And then I might add another one. Put this out of the way for right now. Kind of want to check my fringe here. I think that's what it's called. So I'll just cut that end there. Ooh, got the towel. full of hair. I should have moved this towel. What was I thinking? I just put that like yesterday. It's a clean towel. I want to get it full of hair. Since my hair's long at the ends, it starts to thin out a lot. There. It's all in here. That layer that I want to tweak. See how it goes straight down and flat? I like that part of my hair like that because when I straighten it, it's fine. But this is the part where I want to fix up that layer. Notice I didn't really even use the comb. Just to brush my hair. But as far as lines go, nah. I'm going to get a hair tie just to this back. I don't want to use a clip because the clip's going to be in my way. Sometimes when I throw my hair back, it gets caught in the clip. Since I'm not messing with that hair anymore, I just need it out of the way. Here, I'm just pulling. You can just pinch it however you want. If you want straight lines and you want to comb the lines, go for it. I'm going to go to the very end. It doesn't matter if this falls out. This is the piece I want to focus on. Pick it up, and same thing. Just trim the little ends there. Don't see any split ends. This hair's pretty healthy. I'm going to do this little crown area. Just trying to get the same, not perfect, but the same thing going on. I don't want it extremely crooked. So this layer here is going to be longer than this layer. I'm going to brush it back because that's how it's going to lay. And I want to see where it's at. The way my hair smells right now. I'm just cutting a lot off of this one because I don't know. I don't want it to be so close to the other layer. This is why I end up going back sometimes because once I do my hair, I'm like, oh, I want that layer shorter. I'm confident enough to let my hair out. If you feel like you might need to go back and tweak it, don't let your hair out yet because then you're going to mix that. See how it's going straight into it? Perfect. And now for this last layer. Now remember, we have our sides and you can see your guide there. You have the sides and then you have this inner piece. You don't want to cut these. They're there for a reason. Because remember, that's our side fringe. It's part of it. It looks like it's just this piece. And when I pulled it down, do the same thing to the other side. Okay, and now let's see how much hair we moved out of the way. See? We got most of it out. You can also go like this and kind of shake it and you find some of the hair too. See how it's on the ends? I'm just going to cut it from here. I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to cut it straight for right now, just kind of how it is there, and see how that looks. I'm going to cut like well, if you want to count it from way down here where the hair is at, it's like 4 to 5 inches, but from this hair, it's like 2.5 inches or so, yeah. So I'm just going to cut it right there. Pretty good for the first slice. For this piece, I am going to point cut it because it's really thick. And I'm just doing this. I'm going to go in there pretty high. Okay. There. Ooh, made a mess. I'm not done point cutting it. I want to point cut it a little bit more, but I'm going to bring it closer. And I'm going in there like high. Make sure you don't pinch your finger with the scissors or anything like that. Okay. So there you go. It's point cut. Now, I know it looks like it's crooked, but it's not. See? So I'm going to take some of this hair here. I'm going to check it. Looks pretty good as far as thickness goes and stuff. Now this piece, I'm still going to thin it out and do 2 more pieces here. This piece, I'm going to cut a little bit off. I don't need to point cut it because it's pretty thin. And then this piece looks pretty short. Looks pretty thinned out. So I'm just going to clean that up. And that's it. I might go back and do like a smaller layer, or if I feel like this layer isn't short enough. You see how we had that big old bunch in the beginning right here of that layer? Now it's just a little more blended. You see that? Beautiful, I love it. And then when I see how short these little layers are, you see them right there? And then I have these, I have my little fringe. Oh, you know what I would like to do? This is why I end up cutting my hair 2 to 3 times. This is without the shears. So it's pretty good. This, see right here, these little layers? I love it. And this is how you keep your hair long. I mean, it doesn't look like a lot, but for somebody that has long hair, and you go somewhere to someone or a salon, and you're like, hey, I want my hair trimmed, and I want layers, and then they like chop off your hair. I have long hair, and I'm really good about cutting it and maintaining that length. Just showing you the ends, how healthy they look. Love it. The other thing I was thinking, see, and I might do this in a week or 2. I just have to sit on it for a little bit, see how I feel. See if it is something I want to do. I don't know. I kind of feel like doing it now. This is where I'll use a comb. Because if I'm going to do bangs, like, you need a comb. So when you're doing bangs, you just want to pull your hair out of the way once you have a little section. And it has to be a section where you're going to pull hair out, not where you need to pull hair back in because you have it tied down. So like if I was to do it, I would just pull some of this hair out. This isn't the right pick. It's too thick on the end. The rat tail. I like the plastic ones better, but, and I have it. I was going to grab it too, but sometimes. And you can just do that, where you pull it out, and then you pull that out away, like that. That's a pretty good line, like I would use that line. See, so that's pretty good. I'm kind of thinking about it right now. Still, so once you have like a line that you like, I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna do this little pony again. Get those loose hairs back in there. I don't know. I kind of like this layer back there. I feel like these bangs are too thick. Like they're fine, but I want them thinner. I feel like a thinner bang would be better for me right now. I feel like going to the store, getting something to eat. Oh yeah, I was also gonna color my hair. Forgot about that. Darn, now I don't know if I should just color my hair too before I get in the shower, but I just like, I'm so used to getting up and just showering, you know, like I just don't like getting up and not showering. Sometimes I'm able to get up and like clean and then shower, but I think this would be good right here. And remember, you always want to cut lower and work your way up, because when you tend to pull on it, especially the bangs, without really noticing, and when you let it go, it pulls up, especially if your hair is wet. It's going to shrink a lot, and it's just, I mean, once it starts drying, it's going to pull up. You don't want to do that. Make sure you're cutting it long, and then work your way up. If I spread him. I think this is good. This is good. See, because once you spread it, Doesn't look as thick. I don't want it too thin. So I'm just gonna cut right here. And these sides are gonna be different because once you cut it straight, these sides are gonna be longer. With this line, I don't know why, I'm more precise. With the rest of my hair, I don't care. But here, with bangs, yep. Okay. No, because if you wear your bangs out, you're going to be able to see that line there. Here we go. Here goes nothing, guys. And I would definitely shear these, but I'm just going to do it right here. See, it's a good, I don't know how many inches there, but I'm going to throw this directly in the trash. It's a lot of hair. See, and then also if you're going to be curling your bangs, which usually me, I just like to leave them straight. But if you're going to be curling your bangs, you want to make sure that you leave some length. For sure, for sure. And then I have my hair straightened, so that's another thing. See how it's round? Because your hair is round. I mean, well, when you cut it, it's like, choo, you know, it's this round part. What the heck is that noise out there? See, and I have this little wave going where my hair is kind of waving out that way. Because of the oils. So, I don't know if I want to... What I could do is spray it with the water bottle. It looks pretty straight though. Like, and I don't mean straight this way, because if I cut it straight and this is how it's coming out, the oval line looks even. So it might just be not looking even when I pull it like this because of that wave that I have, that little kink right there. See, but it looks pretty good. And I personally like it that it goes down right here. See? See, when you pull it, it's at the same length. Yeah, so it's just the waves. That's all I can show you guys right now. I don't know if I'm going to color my hair. This is why I didn't want to do bangs or thick bangs, because now I'm going to have these little guys right here. I have to show you guys. I'm just following my nose here. So right there, here's my midpoint. And I went a little bit far back, but I'm only gonna, for my ear, and then I just kind of make a line. See, because I kind of need to blend in the bangs. And you find the same point, go to your ear, drag it down. Ow. I'm always hurting myself. And then the back of the hair doesn't really matter because you just need this hair in the front. So that line doesn't need to be perfect either. This is why I was debating if I should do bangs, because then I have to connect this hair, and I really liked how it looked before. You know what I mean? I'm gonna shear the tips off probably, but I need to wet my hair to see how it looks. Since I mostly curl my hair, I don't really straighten my hair. I only straighten my hair sometimes now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go down like that. And if I straighten my hair, I mean, if I'm gonna cut my hair, I like to use it. I like to cut it when it's straight. So see how we're already getting the little blend right there? And that's what you want. I'm not going to mess with my bangs right now because I feel like I need to wet him. I might point cut him. I might shear him into this piece here. But I don't want to cut too much off of my fringe. Do the same thing on the other side. Just as long as you have a little bit of a point connecting this here. Don't worry about these chunky pieces. They're bangs. Like I said, you could tweak them later. I have to tweak mine later because I need to wet my hair to check that out. But as far as my fringe goes, I don't want to lose too much of my fringe right here. Once your hair starts growing out too, it blends better about the second, third day. This part's a little harder. You could go down this way or you can go this way. So it's always going to be a little harder because you're not left-handed. See? And I'm just going down and I'm holding the piece. Ooh, pretty. It's harder, but it's coming out nicer. See how we got it going together? And then we have this one going together. And it's going to look different because you might have more hair on this side than you do on this side. You might have less, you know, like right here, this little mid part, I feel like I have less hair right here than I do on this side. Right here, see? So that could be why this side's looking a little bit nicer versus this side right here. And I could feel the difference. It feels thin, real thin. See that? And you just go fixing it. Don't be scared. Just take your time. I'm impatient and I just want to get in the shower. And I'm not picky about my hair as far as it being straight or perfect. It all works out, guys. Trust me. Just don't worry about it. Well, this video is extremely long. I'm going to have to update you guys once I wet my hair. But here is the results. It looks really nice. Ew, got hair poking me everywhere. I'm just gonna show you how it looks now after. And this is what we have. I hope you guys could see. Hope it's not too dark. And now my hair is up to here, where before it was like down here. Like it's at my shorts kind of. And before it was down there. This is all the layers in it with bangs. Cool, so I'll be having some new hairstyles. Right, you guys, I hope you guys had fun with this video. I will catch you on the next one. Bye!